$1,000 I go spend. Talk all they want, I don't care what they say, cause your matter. Now in my con, they carry for my head every night. And you, I want it. No, no, no. Don't tell me no, no, no. You can be my partner, never ride it solo, no. And we got lucky, no need to. I'm feeling what you're doing, oh yeah, baby, gotta go, gotta go. No. Your body, they make I see you.
Brooklyn, the home of the Nets, and a fine Eastern Conference affair here at Barclays Center. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And, of course, Jaren Jackson. He is proudly wearing the Brooklyn Nets colors for the first time.
And as you were mentioning, I mean, that trade has this team buzzing. You can see it in the warm-up line, how loose and confident they look now with him on that roster.
In the corner, Bamba with it. And even 3-on-3 break. With the crossover, KD with the bucket. KD's got his second bucket tonight.
How many guys his size can pull up off the dribble and move like that? Durant is the real unicorn.
Here's Fox, and he uses the glass on the layup. Well, Greg, neither of these clubs playing very well right now. Two teams that desperately need a win.
Tonight is huge for these two, and a winnable game on the schedule for either side. So whoever wins tonight will feel a lot better about themselves.
Here's Simmons. He can't get that one. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. This is a team that loves to run, and he really wants to see them do what they love. So transition ball should be the order of the day, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
And finish off by Bryant.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Durant. They double team KD. Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
Right side Simmons. Jackson from long range. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And 74%, so-so. He probably wouldn't mind seeing it a little bit higher.
And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
They get it back. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
First team.
And the free throw, no good.
And the defense of Jaren Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year voting.
Now here's Simmons. Outside for Jackson. KD on the wing. Clock at 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
And just using that length to his full advantage, Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
Greg, why do you think Jaren Jackson Jr. made that leap defensively in his game?
Kevin, help. Jackson was finally back to 100% in 2022. The ability to kind of fully use his physical tools. And Jaren's still learning from playing night in and night out. Now living up to that massive potential.
Lays it up and banks it in.
And the closer to the basket Bamba is, the more effective he is. Outstanding at using his size. Inside.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. The Nets making the switch here. .103 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Suggs. Pass to Banchero. Knocked away. And stolen by Simmons. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Third team foul.
That free throw good from Durant. And Ben Simmons, the epitome of a point forward.
He passes it well and plays huge for a guard at 6'11". It's crazy. It is very rare to see a player of his size with his skill set.
Now here's Simmons. Hit the hook shot. And a missed layup.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
There's a good screen. Here's Fox. Another shot. Banchero. And he converts the layup.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Durant at the elbow. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup. Durant's got his third bucket of the night.
This is the length that Durant provides on the offensive boards. Love whenever he puts it to use like this.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Brooklyn ahead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Hey guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
And the shot goes in from Fultz.
And Fultz isn't bashful inside. He feels at ease shooting in the paint.
Here's Durant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Craig, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve had a first-hand view coaching JD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
There's the pick. Anthony with it, guarded now by Durant. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. Hits the three-point bomb.
And how about the quick fire release of Fultz? It is difficult to guard. You know he's thinking about shooting as the pass is coming his way.
Here's Durant. Poked away. 6 to shoot. Taken away by Anthony. Pass to Fultz. O'Neal with the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 4. Outside Durant. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound, Nets. And here is O'Neal. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Fultz. It's Anthony with the drive. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum. And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Good advice. David, thanks. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. Now, here's Dunn. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Anthony with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. That misses and a chance to tie it there. Nets leading by 3. Here's Dunn. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Down low. And stolen by Cousins. O'Neal with it. Dunn outside. Screen by Cousins. Takes it off the glass. Dunn's got his first basket of the night.
And it's a guessing game for the D when Dunn is involved in pick-and-roll situations. He can beat you in so many ways.
And finished off by Wagner.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. To the inside. Back to Dunn. Durant way outside. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. 4 on the shot clock. Pulls it from 20. Doesn't go that time.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
The shot's good from Carter. And now just a 1-point Nets lead.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Durant. Count that bucket. KD's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
They get a hand on it. Pass to Fultz. No good. That would have tied it. Nets leading by 3. Durant deciding where to go with it. Tries the spin move. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Nets. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Right back after this break. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far.
Well, I played for the New Jersey Nets, and look, they made that move across the Hudson back in 2012, relocating to Brooklyn, which I think was the right move.
To the paint, Simmons trying to get open. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is, able to score against physical defenders.
And well over a decade in Brooklyn for the Nets. Richard, what kind of impact has that move had on the franchise?
Well, look, it's been great. The arena is fantastic. The fan base is growing. And more importantly, their ability to attract top-tier free agents like KD and Kyrie. They do not join the Nets if they're still in Jersey.
Here's Simmons. Pass to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And he's no stranger to contact inside. Love watching Jackson bully his way through aggressive defense.
To the middle. Here's Kobe.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Outside, Simmons. KD on the wing. 26 points for him.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
In the corner, Bamba with it. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Outside, Simmons. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
15 seconds.
Here's Simmons. Left side, KD. Jackson trying to break free. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
Don't foul that guy. For his career, Durant's about 90% at the line.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Here's Durant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Here's Simmons, and he makes good on the layup. Simmons got his second basket of the night.
Oh, sensational speed by Simmons, trucking it down the court and beating everyone.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
Good place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Pass to Bamba. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there. Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Simmons looking around. With the drive. Right side Jackson. It's stolen by Banchero. For three, Kobe. Good for the fifth time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Jackson. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Inside. And finished off by Banchero.
Pretty slick by Fox right there, giving it away to the guy who is ready to attack.
Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, and Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that deal.
Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
Jackson is doubled. Good work defensively by Carter. Orlando with the ball. Pass to Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
And for a point guard, Fultz is a great dunker. I mean, he gets up quickly off the ground to slam that one home.
Here's Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Simmons got the game tied up here for the Nets.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket. And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Outside, Payne. No good from outside. Now Stackhouse. Anthony in the corner. Kobe Bryant getting it done for the Magic. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Toke. 3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. And so Simmons will bring it up for Brooklyn. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
No answer for Simmons, a tenacious scorer who finishes with muscle through contact.
And the Nets making a change here.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency as soon as he came into the league. You know what you'll get from him every night. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Simmons. To the middle. Here's KD.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
Here's Fultz. And the rejection by Jackson. To take the lead, here's Durant. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 34 points for KD. And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. It has a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley said to his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Outside for Simmons. KD a screen. Down low. Stolen by Bamba. Over in the corner, Banchero. The Magic again can't hit. The Nets with the lead. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge. They are attacking the rim and getting great results. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Bamba. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
And right now, Bamba's still working on the offensive side, but the intent is there and able to draw that foul.
And Bamba drops them both. And here are the Nets. The lead is 2. To the inside. And Simmons slams it in.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
To the paint. Banchero.
And this is why Suggs was a top 5 pick. Jalen's got tremendous playmaking ability.
KD a screen. And Simmons slams it in.
Love how Simmons commands the ball, especially in the big moments.
Here's Bryant. Hunter grabs the miss.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
They grab their own miss. Here's Jackson. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. The Magic trailed by 4. The kick out to Fox. Here's Banchero. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. That's 12 points for Paolo Banchero. Here's Simmons. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
In these clutch situations, Simmons is focused better than normal at the strike.
And the first of 2, no good, heartbreaker. So he comes up empty, missing both. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Banchero. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets. That's the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Here's Simmons. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Coach has to be happy with Simmons' intensity tonight, fighting hard for his looks on offense.
Down low. Banchero lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Banchero's got 11 points here in just the second half. The wide open look for Durant. Rebound by the Magic.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
To the inside. Bryant. Yes!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Outside Durant. That shot off the mark. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kobe. Money!
Coming through when it matters most. Kobe thrives under pressure. Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here. He is one of the most elite scorers we have seen. You want KD with the ball.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
And Suggs, a competitive guy, and if he fouls him in big moments, he takes it personally.
And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road.
Probably with a shorty, now I never like to kick it. Everybody keep recording, go by 2 things in my lifestyle: money and lose. Everything start getting better, you gon' see they ain't even cool with you. Bad tryna fool with them, want nothing to do. Fake love tryna make amends just cause of that little bitty trend on TikTok. Leo feet hot, that running like a track star. Right out them Reeboks, there's no more parties for your shorty, but she still gon' be a find a with some guap. I go by dollar sign, yeah, I get that. Without them dollar signs, let's see how far your bars gon' get. Don't do no features unless I know you got no price on this. This double lamb ain't got OGs, just throw a beat and I'ma eat, look. Last year I made $7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Shout out to my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl. On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey, that's the perks you get from being super dope. This is real life, ain't no act in it. All these rap, they be Brad Pitt. Every little thing I do is mad different. Got my little cousin playing badminton. Gave my little bro a quick 50 piece, he got the whole hit. And I've been stacking up all these assets. Can be conducting any bad business. Like, whoa, hey, I keep that drip on me. I'm big homie. Hey, I can't ever slip homie. My mama might flip on me. Like, whoa, hey, drop top coupe in the summer. I rest my case like, hey, I'ma live life to the fullest with every single breath I take. Like, let me tell you something real quick. Hey, who you told every time that you touch my wrist, I'm the greatest. Can't f with this. My pull up in them Chevys and Beamers. We all young and rich, you can't check my demeanor. I just bought a Birkin for my Aunt Regina. I've been getting money since I was a senior, but last year I made $7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Shout out to my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl. On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey, that's the perks you get from being super dope. I be feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a f who my opponent is. Asking why I dropped the YBN, I had no other choices, we ain't own it. And all that janky
I'm not condoning it. With a couple, I got a bone to pick. I'm on some movement, y'all on some moment. But I'll be here forever, y'all can go and quit. We had bad, then a new Bentley. Just re-up from that new stimmy. My brother counting them blue Benjis. Only feel good with my crew with me. Like, whoa, they tried to question my character. Young Richard Black. We some road, don't fit the criteria. Don't like your vibe, not allowed in my area. I entered this game and I came here to change it. Speak my belief, now they calling me dangerous. Taking a throne and I'm gonna maintain it. I gotta go down and just one of the great. So anybody got a problem with me, can't fake kick it, kick it, politicking. I ain't worried about it, I know God is with me. Your peace of mind is worth $1.50. But last year I made $7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Should I tune my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl? On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey, that's the perks you get from being super dope.
히말라야 눈더미 같이 쌓인 일들은 히말라야 난 얼마나 더 많이 더위를 해요 사람들은 잊지 않을까 내 이름 세 글자를 덕분에 우린 하루 두 번의 아침 해를 번을 다 집어쳐 오늘 밤 we party 난 다 밀어서 오랜만에 we mobbing 계획을 바꿀래 갑자기 내 새로운 노래가 rockin' on the speaker 사진 찍고 싶어 yeah just take a picture yeah 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 feeling all this yeah 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 남기지 말고 오늘 밤을 넌 아끼지 마 너가 데려온 친구들 전부 세워놓고 음악 볼륨을 키워도 천장을 뚫어버릴 정도로 술잔을 들어 in the air 음악을 크게 틀어 in the air Tonight we ain't got limit baby 내일 내가 살아있을지도 iffy yeah iffy yeah yeah 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 I've been taxed for the night yeah Meet up extra early, get it started, yeah. 올 거면 미리 내게 말을 해. I don't recognize your friend's face. 소개시켜줘 나랑 놀게. 원하면 함께 chillin'. 내 폰은 100% tonight. Yeah, I'm finna represent, we hire. 음악 오늘 파티에 멋진 옷들로만 몸을 걸친 상태로 오면 돼. Take pics for Instagram, looking like I'm searching. Snap, ooh, snap, ooh. 맘에 든 애를 bang, ay. Snap, ooh, snap. 나머진 태그 안 해도 돼, ay. 잊어봐 내일은 싹 다 뒤로 밀어내, ay. 싹 다 뒤로 밀어내, ay. 싹 다 뒤로 밀어, 야, 너 나 표적이지. 오늘은 놀 거야, 미친 듯이. 하루만 너랄게 we down for the night oh bass bumping right oh I done lost count oh we don't rap like that we don't flex like that 술잔을 들어 in the air 음악을 크게 틀어 in the air Tonight we ain't got limit baby 내일 내가 살아있을지도 iffy yeah iffy yeah yeah iffy yeah Iffy, yeah, yeah. Iffy, yeah. Iffy, yeah, yeah. Iffy, yeah. Iffy, yeah.
내 옆에 기분 좋은 사람, 기분 좋은 vibes, yeah. 난 곁을 타고 있어, 기분 좋은 life, yeah. 어디 갈까 오늘 밤, yeah. 내 도착지는 space, see me in the stars, yeah. 난 연락이 와 전화가 와 내 목소리 듣고 싶대 내 파티도 와 술자리 있다고 받은 수많은 초대 But I'd rather be with you 우리 둘이 취하면 훨씬 느낌 좋아 음악 들어 make the mood. Ay, we take it higher every day. 큰 목걸이 하나 하는 거보다는 19개. 하나에 500만 원이면 한번 계산해. 500만 원 next 19. That means I'm getting paid. Yeah, grinding every day. Yeah, 손으로 모아 pray. Yeah, yeah. Look, 나름 겸손해. Yeah, 너무 감사해. Yeah, 민지가 주는 나 필요 없어 꾸준히만 하면 돼. Yeah, let's get it.
I got your girl on panic. Iced out my wrist Titanic. Like 2-1, I'm on my savage. No airport but claim my baggage. I'm on the run, I'm on the run. You're gon' choose, I'm on the up. The boy and the man, I'm all in one. But I used to be the one that caught the bus on the red light. I don't need transit, only crew, no friends. When you see me, that's it. They ain't even like me last year. Now they know my face, China on the base, we be in the place. Like the K.CD, they watch me like I'm on TV. Brought this back, but I ain't got receipt. Coking up Bobby Flay when I'm on this beat, yeah. They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in the highway. All about my cheese, it's a bad race. If you win it first, you in last place. They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in the highway. All about my cheese, it's a bad race. If you win it first, you in last place. 20 women on me, follow like Titanic. Sounded like Do-Re-Mi, like a zombie, running empty. You can see my show it to your hubby. Please don't get annoyed, you be talking like you got a point. I got hundreds in my pocket, I got hundreds from Detroit. Spending on some things that I don't need because I do enjoy it. Don't be playing with my feelings, baby girl, it's not a toy. I'm the best out, sorry that you left out. If you thought of something opposite, then go ahead, bounce. Never care about nada, go ahead and make me care now. Turn my feelings off and now I'm ready for my close-up. Closer, closer, she be getting closer. One more step, your relationship is over. Good to meet ya when you're coming over. Trying to put my hand around your itty-bitty shoulder. They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in the highway. All about my cheese, it's a bad race. If you win it first, you in last place. They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in the highway. All about my cheese, it's a bad race. If you win it first, you in last place. Astro, no. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion, yeah. I feel like an astronaut in the ocean, ay. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion, yeah. I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. She say that I'm cool, I'm like, yeah, that's true. I believe in G-O-D, don't believe in. She keep playing me dumb, I'm a player for fun. Y'all don't really know my mental, let me give you the picture like stencil. Falling out in a drought, no flow rain was I'm pouring down. See that pain was all around, see my mode was kinda lounge. Didn't know which way to turn, flow was cool but I still felt burned. Energy up, you can feel my surge, I'm everything like this. Let's just get this straight for a second. I'ma work, even if I don't get paid for progression. I'ma get it. Everything that I do is electric. I'ma keep it in motion, keep it moving like kinetic. Put it in a frame, better know I don't blame everything that I say. Man, I seen you deflate. Let me elevate. This ain't a prank. Have you walking on a plane? Both hands together, God, let me pray. I been going right around, call that relay. Pass the baton, back in the mall, swimming in the pool, can't drink them all. When a piece of this, a piece of mine, my piece of sign. Can you please read between the lines? My rhymes inclined to break yo. That I'm so fine. You could never match my grind. Please do not waste my time. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call
freeze when these people talk too much. Put that in slow motion, yeah. I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion, yeah. I feel like an astronaut in the ocean.
We welcome you this Thursday evening as we get set for some exciting NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. And of course, Tyrese Maxey. And it's our first glimpse of him, looking good in his new Nuggets jersey.
Well, we're about to see what the buzz around the league is all about here. Is it going to be just hype or will it be reality? We will find out here soon enough, along with the fans in this arena and the people watching at home.
And Simmons is an asset in so many ways. Maybe most of all, his defense.
Well, unequivocally, Greg, this guy can guard 1 through 4. And I'm going to say because of the length and the strength he has, in a pinch, he could also guard most 5s. He's terrific on the defensive glass, and he can put a ton of pressure on you in his transition game. Like, this guy is a special talent. Simmons with a little flair and flash. Let him feel all of your basketball ability, Ben Simmons.
Williams gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
Boy, Ben Simmons, one of the most highly scrutinized players in the NBA, but I don't think you can doubt any of his defensive abilities. Cross-positional and big-time asset on that end.
Now here's Simmons after Jonathan Isaac's miss. On the wing, Bane. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Denver the other way now. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Michael Malone.
Well, Kevin, he talked about his team's defensive mindset. He said they have to be willing to sacrifice a little room in the paint if it means they stay tight on their outside shooters. He said it's no secret those guys attack from long range, and that's what we've got to stop. We'll see, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Here's Murray. Here's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
Stolen by Smart. Inside. Outside for Murray. And hammers that one down right in the face of Jaren Jackson.
And the Canadian getting up. Murray hammers that one home.
The drive by Simmons. Murray surveying the D. At the top of the key, Williams. Denver passing it around. Isaac. And it's Durant with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Here's Simmons. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Simmons got 7 points in the game. Right side, Williams. Nice move. Another shot. Can't capitalize inside.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
Well, we think of Durant as a naturally gifted scorer. Fact is, this guy understands how to get his teammates open.
Count it, good. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Simmons. He has 7. And the second chance effort by Jackson.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that.
Here's Murray. He's got 7. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. The Nets with the lead. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Here's Williams after Ben Simmons' bucket. And the rejection by Jackson. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Pass to Hunter. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Outside for Murray. Misses the 3. Brooklyn with the ball. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game. 20 seconds left here in the first quarter. In the corner, it's Bane. Hunter with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And that's one of those tough areas to feed the basketball at times.
Well, Marcus Smart has come so far as a three-point shooter. This guy very capable from distance.
And another turnover here by Brooklyn.
And just very little chance of that pass finding the target from that distance.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Denver on top, leading by just 1. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, DA. Here's KD. Cousins. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Maxey.
Boogie Cousins understands how to catch defenders out of position and get to the free throw line. Nicely done.
And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go. Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Outside, KD. Then jammed down as he goes right over DeAndre Jordan.
Boy, KD just so much confidence in his abilities. When it comes to handling the rock, he can handle it and get a little flashy if necessary.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
With the crossover and slam dunk by Maxey.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold. And with the pace of today's game, transition defense is at a premium.
I don't think anyone was catching him on that play. That is unbelievable.
And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Pass to Pritchard. Brown wide open, he fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
2 minutes.
Deflects the pass.
2 minutes.
It's stolen by Sharks. Maxey attacking. And he gets the bucket. Maxey's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Doris, let me ask you this. Is Kevin Durant the greatest scoring forward ever?
I think he is, Kevin, but I also think that limits his greatness because when Kevin Durant is done, and you consider the combination of his handle, his shooting, and the size, we've never seen that combination to this level. He will go down as one of the greatest ever, regardless of attribute you're trying to assign to him.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
KD's shot is off. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Denver. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Here's the three. Smart misses. Brooklyn trailing. Right side, Kevin Durant. KD draws the double. Back to Dunn. Down low. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets, Jaren Jackson Jr.
And here is Murray. He's got 9. Pass to Williams.
Ben Simmons.
It's Williams with the jam.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Outside Jackson. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Here's Simmons. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
In this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Second free throw, no good. Denver leading by 5 to the paint. Here's Isaac. And the rejection by Jackson. The drive by Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Wow, how about that drive? That was no mercy on his way to the cup, Ben Simmons.
For 3, Murray. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Nuggets lead by 3. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And it's Murray with the jam.
And this is who Murray is, a natural scorer who looks for ways to get himself going.
Jackson, that's good.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Isaac a screen. Here's Murray. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game. And Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
To the middle, taken away by Williams. Murray with it. Now defended by Bane. This one for 3. Murray, no good. Nets trailed by 5. Outside for Jackson. And Brooklyn turns it over again.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Pass to Simmons. Outside for Durant. For the 3. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. To the inside. Here's Isaac. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Isaac's got the lead up to 7 now for Denver. And here is Durant. Isaac with the steal. Back to Murray. Picked by Williams. Smart on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And now a 10-point Nugget lead.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Durant in the corner. Knocked away. And stolen by Thibault. Inside. And stolen by Hunter. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That'll be his second foul of the game.
3 turnovers in the quarter alone, a bad stretch, and they can't win this game without better play from him.
Jordan in the corner. Brown outside. Shot clock at 6. Jordan left side. Here's Maxey. It's sent back down by Simmons. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Into the lineup for the Nets, DeMarcus Cousins.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 10. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Here's Maxey. They get it back. A second chance effort. Jordan trying to free himself up. And it's laid in by Maxey. Maxey's got 13.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
NBA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. They'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, DeAndre Jordan's a problem because if he gets that close, you know the defense has to commit to him.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Nets trailed by 9. Pass to Cousins. 59 seconds left to play in the third.
Well, any play that ends with DeMarcus at the cup or in the paint is good offense.
Here's Maxey. And there's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Maxey's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's KD. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Durant down low. 10 points for him. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Durant's got 12 in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Drives to the hoop. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. Free throw good, Maxey. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Here's Cousins.
When Dario is working this hard on the defensive end, it's key because his activity can make a real difference.
And so it's the 42. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Nets trailed by 7. And it's Simmons penetrating. And the layup is good.
This is where Ben Simmons can be at his most effective. Getting that dribble drive to work to his advantage.
To the middle. Here's Isaac. And the rejection by Jackson. To the paint. Durant drawing the double team. Rebound by Williams. The Nuggets leading by 5. Murray with it. Now defended by Bane. Murray outside. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Carries it from three-point range.
Right now playing with a terrific rhythm. Jonathan Isaac, assertive guy who can burn you with the catch and shoot.
And finished off by KD.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And Isaac throws it down.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Sinks the triple. And now an 11-point Nugget lead. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Here's Simmons. Here he goes. And they get it back. Durant with a wide open look. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
For three, Murray. And again, Denver with the triple.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
The three from KD. Rebound by Williams.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Simmons on the wing. Takes a three. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Jackson.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw good, Murray.
Nuggets, Jamal Murray. At the line for two.
And so Murray nails both of them. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Outside for Jackson.
2 minutes.
And Durant puts up a deep three. Brooklyn now working with a new shot clock. Pass to Jackson. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
The Nets working the ball around now. And Durant gets it to go.
Kevin Durant knows exactly where his scoring opportunities come from, and he is capitalizing right now.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Denver.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jamal Murray.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
Idle on the wing. Here's Murray up on top. Down low. Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 19-point game. To the inside. And that one's good. Durant.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than that. Give Kevin Durant that interior look, and he will score it.
Now here's Murray. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it. And
that's the answer. Flow, I don't care too much, I don't cry a lot. Interviewer wanna hear from not need it honest, cause I lie a lot. She ain't ginger, but she got a. Can we turn this up to a higher notch? They don't wanna dance, they just tryna mosh. Let her somebody else, cause it's icy high. Hey, I'm in the back of a Jeep, bad chick at the wheel in the passenger seat. Ain't nobody with me, got a bachelor's degree. You can skip me when you, cause I enjoy the dreams that I have when I'm asleep. Back in the city and I'm back in the streets. When they see me out, know they ask if it's me, and I say, back in the city, back in the city, back in the city, back in the city, and I'm back in the streets. Back in the city, flow, I seen 5D like I'm editing Eddie. Got the hot pot running, I'm a little unsteady. I told my grandma I'll be back when it's ready, but I'm a liar. Tie the band on me and the polygraph goes haywire. Polymath, polyglot, Paul wants a cracker, but I just like a lip smacker. Ethereum, got up and I hit the ceiling. Got up out the water, feeling like Popeye, yeah. Feeling like Popeye, yeah. Whole Foods, cause I be feeling like Popeyes, yeah. Freddie, I'm a killer queen, lather me. Think I need a quarantine, cause I'm a walking Halloween. I read it in the privacy, I need it. Allergic to it. Yeah. Back in the city, back in the city, back in the city, back in the city, and I'm back in the streets. Back in the city, flow,
It's 11 o'clock on the dot, I'm on the block. Ain't no time for no sleeping, or yawning, or whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the we be moving with. The block is hot, the block is hot. 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 They tried to me, want me hot. I won't be hot. I run and hit the corner hot. I'm headed for the border hot. Mix the with water hot. To my auntie hot. Hungary, I can't be hot. So I to my family, I hope they don't like they tryna win a Grammy. I hope it ain't an act like they tryna win an Emmy. I'm tryna get a nut, so I'm moving like I'm Sandy. I'm living underwater, I don't know how I can't breathe. Maybe it's the scuba dive air tank. Maybe it's to do it when they say I can't. Maybe it's the is what they say I ain't. But either way, I ain't taking that bait. It's 11 o'clock on the dot, I'm on the block. Ain't no time for no sleeping, or yawning, or whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the we be moving with caution. The block is really hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is
really cold in the wintertime, cold in the summer, cold when the wind blows, cold like December, oh yeah. It's gonna be cold anyway.
The block's definition of hot, I be a simile. I know the definition of op, that be the enemy. I seen a lot of brothers get, God forbid, and get locked, cause they ain't tending me. Diaz, Buenos Dias to senoritas. By the kiosk for fly Adidas, forever eating la comida. We lurking just to catch you lacking, like we on cheaters. Free us, rip us, long live us. We try to grab the plate of what the won't give us. Most of mine never had a Thanksgiving, so instead of giving thanks, man, taking what's given. You know what it is at the city. Girl, free to if you don't wear it wide. When it comes to paper, that's that I require. When it comes to power, that's that I desire. For real.
It's 11 o'clock on the dot, I'm on the block. Ain't no time for no sleeping, or yawning, or whatnot. block is really hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is
really cold in the wintertime, cold in the summer, cold when the wind blows, cold like December. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's gonna be cold anyway, anyway.
My nail tech knows how to keep a little secret. I don't wish for my success, I speak it. I caught a buzz and you did too, but I look like I've been getting money, how reek it. You smell me, that's LV. Walk around with my chest out and my skin smooth, I'm healthy. I'm in a mix and I'm handshaking, but most of y'all can't help me. Most of y'all ain't wealthy. Most of y'all just dress like it. I caught the vibe that y'all giving off and I'm trying to make myself less like it. This chick got a little Porsche body, I might let the bro. It's hard for me to get excited. I love music and stress about it. My city haunting, I'm co-signing this wave coming up next out it. Riding around and hurt Tesla. Hanging both of my legs out it like what's up? I got stakes and they too high now I can't. I like girls that's down to earth, so don't be stuck up. I don't take L's, I give them out and I chuck them up. First listen, they hearing like what the 10 toes, that's my MO. Fam over gram, that's my MO. Close friends, I got friends that I keep close and they let it go while I like TSA just opened my book bag up and my chain hitting like King's back in his hometown when them wheels hit and I touch down, nigga. I'm back there doing jack dance like and I'm not no fashionista, but I'm fly though. And I know I gave up, but I'm told her I don't, but you could try though. I'm not on top of it yet, but I'm that guy though. I take a look around at my confidence just wide open, big whipping. I notice they treat me like I'm chosen. Eyes open, heart clean, and my mind focused. Just keeps going how I wrote it. How the you doubt us? I mean, back then it made sense, but it's like, now what? Now they down to come around just to be round us. You ain't one of my dogs, why do you hound us? It's very few of you I like, but it's a whole lot of y'all I don't trust. Cause 10 toes, that's my MO. Fam over gram, that's my MO. Close friends, I got friends that I keep close and they let it go while I like TSA just opened my book bag up and my chain hitting like King's back in his hometown when them wheels hit and I touch down, nigga. I'm back there doing jack dance like
so you gone, right? Oh, so you gone, right? Ooh, oh, so you gone. Gone. You be gone like the wind, I be gone like Chicago. I be gone like the wind, I be gone like a windy. If you be gone, I be gone like Chicago wind. If you be gone, I be gone like a yeah. He said he gonna be gone like the wind. Fuck me, my brother, you're supposed to be king. You said you really would care. You said you really would be there. All of your latency frequently throwing my frequency off. When you vibrating the same, when you vibrating the same, when you vibrating the same. I be so gone like that Monica, you be gone like Saturn. You got a pass in the front seat, I got a pass in the back seat. You got a pass in the front seat, I got a pass in the back seat.
Every single time we move, you got me. It really doesn't take too much. You got me. Every single time.
Professional program, tried to get it on with American Bandstand. All the fans, they got their hands high. Know to take a table and turn it into the vibe. Never been too, never been so low. Keeping the beat hot and dropping the cold flow. Yeah, what it is, why do people keep asking? Calamine lotion, but the boom keeps scratching. On the one, to the two, original one. Well, Mr. Boom Shot,